Okay. Awesome. Hello everyone, welcome back to another playthrough of The Sinking City. Last thing we did is that we started this game, was introduced to the world. We are in the state of Massachusetts in a city called Oakmont. We have a friend here, something. I forgot his name. He's a private eye, I know that much. And he has been having these weird dreams and hallucinations that actually seem to be based or take place in the city of Oakmont. And turns out other people are having weird dreams similar to his in this place as well. So we came here to basically investigate what this shared hysteria is that's going on that seems to be spreading. When we got here, we had this jerk whose name is Robert Throgmorton. He is how do you put it? Well, he had a son. Son's dead. His name was Albert. He is, I believe, I'm not sure what makes him important besides the fact that he's, well, one, very racist, and two, rich. I don't know other than that why he's important to this city, but like he seems to have some type of power in this city, and because of that, because his son was missing, he had locked down the port, and so we couldn't do our investigations in the city in order to figure out what this hysteria nonsense is. So we had to do a investigation into what happened to Robert's son. Turns out Robert's son had been part of an expedition that was trying to look into this weird hysteria that was going on, and he went out to sea with the crew, and he was the only one to come back alive. He went crazy, attacked some fishermen, and a fisherman called Lewis, who is an Innsmouther, which is like a group of people that is discriminated against by the people Albert is a part of. Yeah, so Albert attacks those group of fishermen. Lewis, the Innsmouther, chases after Albert, kills him, and we solved that. Thing about that case, though, is that Lewis and another fisherman both explained that when Albert woke up, that they felt this weird sense of craziness, hysteria, whatever, and they weren't in their right of mind. And Lewis claimed that he wasn't in his right of mind when he killed Albert. So, in order to get more information possibly in the future from Lewis and to figure out what this hysteria thing is in the first place, which is why we're even here, we lied to Robert, did not tell Robert that it was Lewis initially, and then eventually we did tell him it was Lewis, but that he was killed by these weird sea creatures. So now our job is to investigate what we even came here for, which is to look into the mass hysteria, which seems to be linked to this expedition that Albert was a part of. So we are going to go so yeah, this is what it is. The key to the headquarters. Robert Throgmorton gave me a key to the expedition's headquarters. It is in northern Coverside at the roadside or crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert Avenue. So that is what we are having to do now. I am dying a little bit because I was almost eaten alive by a massive sea eel. So ignore that. And Yale. This is a weird ladder. Alright. Oh yeah, he has these weird supernatural abilities where he can see weird things. Yeah, so now that we got the port open, we can get out of here and go over to the headquarters. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, Robert Thornton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Robert Throckmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members, dead or alive. Throckmorton will be waiting for my report in his manor in southern Old Grove.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis brothers.
So he was a sailor. My diary, part 1. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. I remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache, the worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I seen was real. But my memories are true. My strange powers, gained after that ordeal, prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Sir, I don't know what you're talking about.
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Awesome. All right. So their headquarters are around here. Here we go. Expedition headquarters. Located.
Guess I don't need the key.
Let's see. Dangers of diving. Divers with the bends can suffer from numerous symptoms, including pain, impaired movement, nausea, vomiting, and disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of surfacing and include paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, dizziness, seizures, confusion, or words coming out all weird. The paralysis and numbness can involve several different parts of the body at the same time. Yeah. Diving's really dangerous. I think I would want to try it maybe one day, but it is quite dangerous. You have to be very careful. Oh, wait a second. Nope, not that. like the screen's getting all weird there. Makes me think I gotta do something with it. I wonder what that means. Is it just me or is that crow? Yeah. Oh.
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition? Someone smashed it beyond repair.
Is there another one? Here we go. Here we go. Getting stuff. Huh. Oh! Secret tunnel. Okay. Whoa. Oh, my sandy's going. Partially burned cargo manifest. The following must be unreadable. Bryn Haven Bay, no later than Friday. MKV diving suits 6, air tanks and pumps 4, canned foods 18, personal belongings 16 crates with name, research equipment 7 crates, air pipes 24, phone station wires 1, power generator 1, responsible for blah blah blah. Okay. Oh. Oh, sorry. Is it because I was losing my mind? Those things are about to pop up. Oh, Nanda! Choto, mate! Choto! What are you doing, senor? You. I didn't think I had to fight people. That was weird. I did not expect that. I thought it'd just be monsters, not people I had to deal with. What was that about? Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted by a man trying to murder me, I was looking around.
Guess this helmet's beyond repair.
Why did he try to attack me? Oh, okay. We got one of these. Okay. Okay, let's see what happened.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
Okay. Well, that's a lot.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back. I fatah me I Dagon.
Dagon! Again! Maybe those two stories are related.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Time to figure this out.
Okay. So I think the first thing they did was they broke in. So I think they broke in first.
We don't have have time to pick it. Stand back.
Then they went here. Smash everything.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
Yeah, they grab the papers, smash everything else, and then they're taking the stuff, bringing it downstairs, and then they proceed to burn stuff.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned.
Yeah.
The archives, even the newspapers.
Okay, got some stuff in Mind Palace. All right. So, casebook. The pillage headquarters. 7 men with Innsmouther syndrome broke into the expedition headquarters and destroyed everything in sight. They burned most of the expedition archives, scientific research, interviews with locals, freight and cargo manifests, even clippings of newspaper advertisements. Okay, the cargo from the expedition was taken to the Grim. Blah, blah, blah. The expedition headquarters was vandalized by Innsmouthers. They burned all the expedition archive, even the newspapers. So, burn newspapers. The expedition archive is lost, but I still have clues to follow up on. They left the city on a freighter from Grim Haven Bay. There might be recent postings or ads about the freighter in the Oakmont Chronicle. Okay. So the expedition archive lost, but I still have clues to follow up on. Okay. So I need to go to the newspaper archive now. Okay, so I need to go here. Okay, let's go to the Oakmont Chronicle. There you go. So I guess that's what the H tells you. Places that you can go into and interact with. That's important to what you're investigating.
The papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland.
Let's go ahead and get the interview out the way.
Do you still want that interview? I got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our reader something more about yourself.
Best get him bustin'.
I'm a private eye in Boston. The situation in the port was a good use of my skills.
Well, Detective Reed, I think you'll find our city has a lot of secrets, but people may not like you poking your nose in.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
Sure, let's do that.
Currently, I'm tracking down the source of the psychic phenomenon that's been causing madness and visions all across the country.
Ah, yes. It affected people here, but we were much more concerned with the flood. Though Robert Throgmorton sent an expedition.
Yeah, and then hired me to find it. Ironic, don't you think?
I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview, Mr. Reed.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know.
All right.
See you later.
Arigato, señora. Got archives now. Archives contain topical information. For example, City Hall holds general data about citizens, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Just additional information. So we could leave. But, oh, this place is a lot smaller than I thought. Oh no, there's some stairs. So, I'm here, why again? There might be recent postings or ads about the freighter. So we're looking for postings or ads about the freighter that people took. Okay. Okay, so I need to do archive work specifically on this piece of evidence. So, let's see. Let's do District, Grinhaven. Expedition archive, but I saw clues for they left the city on the freighter. Advertisements. And again, it said recent. So I think let's try that. Awesome. The 30-ton ship Titania is currently available for hire. You will find it fully equipped for transport as well as the aiding of underwater ventures and exploration for the price of 70 rifle bullets or the equivalent thereof per week. Those interested are urged to contact Captain Jeremiah Sanders for contracting details. He can be found at Pier 3, Oakmont Port, Grimhaven Bay. So that is the advertisement we were looking for. So now, let's look at the casebook. The 30-ton blah, blah, blah. He can be found at Pier 3, Oakmont Port, Grimhaven Bay. So now, what? Titanium ship, Jeremiah Sanders, Pier 3, Oakmont Port. In Grinhaven Bay. Ah, is it just this? Yes, I just need to go over there. Okay, I can do that. There seems to be additional information I can get from the expedition headquarters. Well, we can leave from here.
Oh, thank Kay. At last. Hey, help.
What's going on?
Sea creatures swarmed over the piers. I hid here, but these walls won't stand up to them. Please help me.
What creatures? What are you talking about?
Wild beasts. They came to feast on the blood. They're eating the dead.
I'm looking for Captain Sanders. Is he here in the port? Did the creatures get him?
I saw Sanders. Help me. I'll tell you what I know.
Okay, sir. I will die, though. Let me look at something. Crafting. I need to go there. Consumables like ammunition and medicine can be crafted in the inventory tab of the menu. Alright, that's what I need. Alright, got 2 health now. I can make... Okay, okay, okay. All right. I'm starting to understand things. Boo, 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 boo. Huh. It only took 10 years. So I need to go here. I need to go here. I need to load this up. Go there. Load. Much better. And go here. Nice. All right. Doing so much better now. All right. Let's deal with this. Oh, that's it. Cool. Woo!
They emptied every chamber. Still stinks of burnt powder.
Cool. That was easy enough. Yeah, it was pretty... I would say I liked it in the end.
Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man.
We're losing our minds.
They were in high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking.
Yeah. Time charter contract. I, Captain Jeremiah Sanders, hereby agree to take on board my vessel Titania any persons designated by Robert Throgmorton in the cargo detail and attached manifest, as well as to provide them with any and all necessary assistance up to and including depth measurements, as well as diving support for underwater exploration and marine life observations. Aforementioned services will take place in confidential locations in Cod Bay. Afterwards, the Titania will provide support for all passengers to the Oakmont port. Compensation will be 70 bullets. This thing's kind of
This
creepy.
would be a weird artifact in any collection.
It's wow, kind of creepy.
Cape Cod. There were marks here, but they've been erased.
That's the same thing like was in the expedition headquarters. Something was marked on Cape Cod, but it was erased. Alright. Let's get back and report to the SIR so we can get some information on Sanders.
I've dealt with the creatures. Now, tell me about Sanders.
Please.
He got back several hours ago. Those things, they came because of him.
What happened on the Titania?
It was horrible. A damn massacre. I heard the shots. I went out. I saw the whole thing. Sailors bleeding, dying. Blood hit the water, and then, well, then the wild beasts came to feast.
I gotta find Sanders. Where is he?
Saw him get away. Just after the shooting. Ran for the pier. Didn't see where he went after that.
Did you see anyone else from the expedition?
No. Only Sanders. I'd bet my life no one else made it back.
Okay. So that is the time charter blah blah blah. That's the advertisement. We got some stuff in the Mine Palace. So Expedition headquarters was vandalized by inspirers. They burned all the Expedition archive, fled from the port when the fight on the Titania started. I don't see how these two be related. All right, cool. So, where is he supposedly? Yeah. He said he ran off. Where did he run off to? Ooh, here we go. Okay, look at what happened. All right.
To the mayor with you. Die! Die!
So they started fighting each other.
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
So they saw something at sea and they said, hey, time to drink. There's one back here. Oh.
You can't take me! Eat this!
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
So, what made them start fighting? I'm guessing it's the rum. Because there was no more rum.
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
And then here, and then at the end of the day, there's only two of them left. And they killed each other.
Die! Die! You can't take me! Eat this!
Nice.
For whatever reason, the crew went berserk. Only one man got away.
And that would be Sanders. Okay. There was a fight among the crew. Only one man survived. He was badly wounded in the shoulder. I think it's Sanders. No? So Sanders fled from the port when the fight on Titania started. The sailors on the Titania attacked one another. All but one were killed. The survivor has a deep wound in his shoulder. So, yeah, it's him. The harbor master saw Captain Sanders leaving the pier. The only survivor of the fight on the third pier of Grimhaven Bay was a man badly wounded in his shoulder. So Captain Sanders is the wounded man and is now seeking medical aid. So, hospital. Makes sense. He will go to the hospital because he needed help. That makes sense. Wow. Okay. Cool. So we have a clear direction what we have to do next. I think that is a great place to stop. So I am loving this a lot. This is really, really cool. I hope you guys are liking it too. So yeah, so next time we're going to go to the hospital to see what's going on with Captain Sanders and how it is he was able to leave before the fight even started. That tells me he saw it was going to come and left before it really got bad. Or, oh wait, no. I think Captain Sanders probably killed the last person. So no, it's probably that he was involved with the fight anyway. Never mind. But that means he should have some information for us about what the heck happened on this expedition. So that should be exciting. I'm very, very curious about what it is that happened. So look forward to that. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next playthrough. Bye-bye.